Alright, we are live. Up and running. We got it going right. I don't think we broke anything. We're loading up the chat. Ooh. Okay. So, what do I need to look at the shop. I have 10 days to unlock him. We're gonna have to kind of rush on this one, aren't we? I wouldn't have bought so many of these if I had known. If I had, like, thought about it. I didn't notice Bennett was here before. Or that these were, like, a character. I was just like, fate, buy it and move on, you know? You only get these with epics and above, right? If I get to the last day, we're going to break my rule of doing 10 pulls, and we're just going to spend whatever we have.
Leave it to me, all of it.
Because
What exactly is
I told
it?
Bennett would be good on my team.
Catch your request.
But we're going to, main quest, try to be able to access all of Inazuma.
That was quick. You resolved it all.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the Internet?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito. The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult.
So he left the association and turned his...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them.
Really? Is that all you...
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a...
Alright.
If you want to take one
Watch the crystals just be like right there on that page.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Wow. Real ladies man, ain't he?
Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about... Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a lot? Huh? What is this? What are you...
Just close your eyes already!
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern room.
This guy has a really active imagination.
I've got all the right items for
Wait.
this guy.
Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And often I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself?
Well, no one's...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding... So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly
Fatui.
part. I'll tell you the whole story.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you missed, so come on. Get it off your chest.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. Evidence. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago.
Really? Well, then there's no... Someone needs assistance.
Let's go, Noel.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
But of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
It's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. It's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. It's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Paimon, shut up. God.
What could he be doing in a place like this?
It looks like he buried something over there, too. Whoa, it's... boring. Kinda thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete...
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go to...
I'll say...
Huh? You aren't gonna come with...
I need a little more time before I'm ready to...
Huh. Poor Werner is a pretty out...
Do you think I could get away with just trying to swim off? No. Alright, I will be right back. I need to go to the restroom. Alright. We are back. Let's get into this. Welcome back, whoever's here, hanging out, keeping us company. Let's have a good time, right? I'll try to get a couple quests done, try to get to the open world Inazuma, so that we can do some boss fights.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another.
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us.
Well, you see,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to...
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members will...
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious...
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike. And us merchants could finally have some more
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Oh, fuck.
Not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping
A
hand.
helping hand. The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve...
Who are you supposed to be? And why am I right?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
Okay. A fan?
lady of our clan some courtesy.
I don't know what the purpose was of that popping up.
You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry you're...
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be... If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future. Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
If we go stand in the middle of an open walkway to discuss this, I'm gonna be pissed. They do this way too often. Let's go somewhere more quiet to talk.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, it's time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato Clan of the Yashiro Commission on Murakami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegumi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time. So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the tribe.
Correct. The Kamisato Clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato Clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Aha!
Seems like she
So that's who she
super
is.
famous in Inazuma.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree. That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand and...
Thomas sure didn't put up much.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter.
Ah.
Good luck with everything.
It's one of the names of the channels in the Discord. I'm slowly, learning my way through all of them.
We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so, did Tomo forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komura Tea House to settle the score!
That's exactly what he wants.
Let's head to the border and see.
Stop there! Present your travel.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get.
As expect, traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if, who knows? Maybe he's our biggest...
I'm just kidding. Who said I was gonna take the stairs?
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. Nope.
We're here to see, you know.
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
My sincere apologies.
Come on. Acting all brave and proud. I've been told to tell you by Layla, I love Toma and he is my husband. Fair enough. And hey, Loman, welcome. Wow, I looked at this chat like a minute ago and it was dead. Now we got two hanging out. Welcome. We're trying to get through some of these main quests so that we are able to access the rest of the stuff. So that when we have more resin, we are able to fight. Claw, I don't think you were here for it, but we took Barbara off this team and put in Xingling for the additional fire user. I wish Thelma was better because I love his character. That's fair. I feel that way about the main character. By the way, the reason I took so long to start streaming this morning was there was like a 2-minute survey and I spent like 10 minutes ranting to them about the main character. Because it was like specifically asking about the characters and how I felt about them and like random select characters. And one of them happened to be the main character. And I was like, awesome.
I am Hiragi.
And it'll
Shinsuke,
probably not make any
Kanjo
difference
Commissioner
whatsoever,
and
but it made
head
me
of
feel
the
better.
Hiragi Clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me. And I...
So what you're saying is we...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea?
Exactly! I'm not thinking...
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa! You heard about that too?
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people.
Well, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. You must know the Genshin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of...
Yep, we've picked a few of those before.
Yes, bring me 300 Shinsen, would you? Freshly picked, I'm...
Did I not hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? Then how about this? We have a few items that need...
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters, to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have...
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
He's picking on us. You go pick up food, be back later. Okay. What kind of character would you think Toma is? He seems to be like an absolute like dedicated servant to Ayaka, from what I've seen. From the like the little hints that I've seen. But I would think he's fairly decent. I would guess a sword user.
What sort of an explanation?
Just because Ayaka's a sword user. I hope that answers the question. I don't know exactly what you're looking at.
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
He's a shield character? That's cool.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting.
You seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Use a polearm, but his shield's really sucky. Oh, that sucks. I probably would never use them then. I don't really care for polearms in this game.
Halt, you two!
And isn't he a fire type?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see!
Lightly perfumed letter.
So this means she wants you to, but you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Paimon knew something just didn't. Let's ask her tonight. See?
Yeah, he's a pyro. So that's two different fire shield characters. Interesting. I imagine shields would be much more limited to Geo. But I imagine any shield that isn't a Geo is fairly crappy. A polearm shield, I don't know how to feel about that one. I guess it's not a bad deal, but... Do-do-do. Well, if we're not supposed to be in here, I immediately climbed up and got that earlier.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
There's a Geo, Pyro, Electro, and Cryo shield character. Okay. Yeah, the Cryo one is the little girl, isn't it? Or a character that gives a shield. Fair enough. I know of two Pyros now. There's a handful of Geos. The Cryo one, I don't remember her name, but she's an ice one. Yeah, Deona, yeah. And then I don't know what Electro characters give shields. I've looked very little at Electro characters, to be honest with you. I only have Lisa, and so I haven't bothered looking at other ones for, like, synergies or anything.
No need to
I
be so
hadn't
formal.
considered it.
I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well,
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand me. Please. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But there is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito. But you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island.
Beto is the electric character that gives a shield. Okay, I could see Beto doing that. That checks out in my mind.
Gets the whole picture now.
Beto looks like she'd be a brawler.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is to be perfectly honest. As long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have...
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty...
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border.
Literally, all I need you to do is get the guard to face the other way, and I'll just swim. A love letter? Question mark? Like, look, we're already past the guards.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must...
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to...
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this...
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure... Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to...
Yes, but that's not the problem.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her?
Oh my gosh, it's a balloon? Let's go! That is trouble ahead.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
As a dutiful maid woman, I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs!
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiragi, stay close!
Get them! You're toast!
Say no more!
to compel. But my defense was watertight. Leave it all to me, as a good knight should. Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance. Luma, get them! Charge! Incinerate! Rapidly flame! I must leave no stone unturned.
Cut down. Like this.
Well, that was
Big
tough.
refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamachi to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenmyo Commission.
My lady. So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was up. No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But who is this
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think?
What? No, I was clarifying, that's all.
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be helped.
Yes, of course. As you would.
But what will happen if your actions hurt?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or...
Half a day without food.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Awesome.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
He's crushed. Just said it's for the sake of tech. Alright.
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
No, I'm trying to walk around. I probably need to use an electro character, but I don't care enough. I could care less about leveling up Lisa. She's not bad, I don't care to make her good. I definitely never activated this. I want to climb that mountain. I did make like a public decree yesterday or the day before that I was gonna climb that mountain as soon as I was able to. Amethyst seems to be pretty popular here. Guess that's the nation's equivalent of crystal. Wandering samurai people just all over the place. What's in here? I don't care enough.
Battle is in our favor.
Awesome. Up the hill. I'm glad to be in Inazuma for several reasons. A, I should be able to fight all the different bosses now, more or less, to level up all the different characters. B, I need more stamina. I would like more stamina, and going to a new land where the sigils reset is helpful for that. Mount Yugo. Naku. There isn't a shop for the sigils in Inazuma. You'll find out what they are for. No, I didn't mean those like the animunculus. Animunculi? Whatever, not these. These. Electroculus? These things. Where you go turn them in and it stashes the 7. That's what I meant. Although there isn't a shop for the sigils, that is certainly interesting. Well, that rock's much higher up.
Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too.
That's the little island we started on. Crazy. Floating rocks here too, but it looks like it's floating by electrical energy. I'm curious about the sigil thing. I'm looking forward to finding out. What's this? I don't know. The music got very serious. Working away downtown. Oh, there's a warp point. Well, that's handy. I assumed climbing up this mountain would be futile. But if I can at least get a warp point, I'll have a good, like, travel space. Oh, that's beautiful. Damn it. Sacred Sakura. This thing looks cool. Like a dragon encased in wood. I found what the electro sigils are for. Carrying an electro granum, you can gain its blessing for as long as it lasts. Characters can pass through the protective screen of elementary thunder barriers. When your characters are not affected by Electro, they can interact with thunder spheres and other objects. Electrograna can help characters block 6 instances of damage from some of Inazuma's environmental hazards, such as thunderstones and bell thunder areas. It will last for 15 seconds. Electrograna was just obtained now. Okay. First elemental type is Electro. The elemental energy is less than 50% equal. It will slowly regenerate energy for them. Okay. So this will make Electro characters stronger. Dungeon cannot pass their intermediate thunder barriers. Oh, there's a lot of levels. To activate lightning blast is decreased by 2. Okay. Well, regardless, it's awesome. It fades. Reach higher levels to be able to gain luck. Okay. Well, that's cool. It didn't take me long to discover either. Although it doesn't appear to have given me a sacred Sakura. I probably need to advance the main quest a little bit more. Regardless, I'm going to climb the tree. I want that sigil. What about the sacred Sakura? Do I need to, like, collect it from the thing? I mean, it just says already obtained rank 1. But I don't have... Reach rank 1. Okay, so I need to get more sigils so that I can acquire the sacred electrogranite? I don't know. Did that say electric thing in the world? Okay. Well, interesting. There's another sigil this way. There's another Oculus, I should say. Is it in this tree? No, it is under this tree. Don't bother with that one, can't get it till I'm a higher rank. Okay. Let me just land the fox that needs murdering. I don't understand. Welp! The main quest is this way. I think we're going to that, like, city. Yeah, that appears to be the goal. Oh, is that where the Shogun is? It got really dark and foggy fast. And we're just gonna go this way slightly because I don't know if I can make it across the water with the stamina that I have. Hey, Claw. We got to freedom and we immediately climbed the mountain. So... Oh, the water looks shallow. That's good, because I'm about to fall out of the sky. Now what are these like weird compass looking things? Are these part of the next update? Because I saw something to do with compasses. Oh, leave me alone.
Steady as stone. Nice
Oh,
and spicy.
hold that.
Boom.
Wave Rider? Oh, I got a boat? Fucking go! We're fucking zooming. Oh, and it like gives you like a little jump out. You get boats but no horses. I mean, this just smells like horse shit to me. Without the horse.
Ooh, we can definitely write
More
this
like
up
bullshit.
as incidental gains.
I'm thrilled to have the boat though. The boat looks beautiful. Alright, well, fuck the main quest. Hello there. We've had someone join the Discord. Diluc.
Hello?
Hello there. Ah, it's Mitch. Hi. He said hello and that was it. I don't think he can hear me.
Oh, I'm back.
There he goes.
I didn't realize I had my laptop muted.
Oh, hi bud. I'm streaming by the way, so careful what you say.
Gotcha.
But how have you been? I haven't heard from you in a hot minute.
I've been good. I've just been super busy with stuff recently.
Oh no. Go, Bo, go. Go around.
Oh, I need to add you in this game. Give me your... Okay, there it is. Control C. Back to Genshin.
Claw, this game hates me.
Oh, dude, freaking preach.
Alright, this game actually adores me, but I keep getting stuck on the sand beaches. On my like third 10 pole, I got Ayaka and Rosaria in the same pole. A 5-star and a 4-star character.
Damn.
And I think I got a 4-star weapon in that pole as well.
Ooh, nice.
It was a pretty great time. Deja vu. Yeah. I'm up to AR 37. And
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that means.
Just
I know
reached,
very little about it.
I just reached Inazuma recently. Which is like the third like continental land that you're in.
Oh, I'm only on the second one.
Which is Leeway. Yeah.
Yes.
Inazuma's the one after that.
I gotcha.
We need to just set ourselves some navigational goals. And go this way. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna sail across the ocean right now.
Do you get your ship?
Kills me. Yeah, I've got a little mini boat. The lost twin is here. You know, I would say that, Kat, but I haven't seen the other twin like at all either. The other one has been just as AWOL for me as this one.
Are we friends?
Loman, you are right on that one. Are we friends in what, Mitch?
Genshin.
In Genshin? I might have sent you a request.
Oh, yeah, no, we are friends. Okay.
Yeah. That one's this way, and this one's right here in front of me. Well, I guess we're going to this one, then.
You're streaming on Twitch, I'm assuming?
Yes! Conquer K1, the letter O, 1. Because I couldn't access my old one. Technically, it's two twins that aren't each other's twins. That's right. You are correct. I am also a twin. I forget that sometimes. Me and him are so different.
Conquer K1. Capital O1?
Lowercase o. And then 1.
Got it.
Wee. Look, Layla, I got a boat and I immediately abandoned. It's wild. I talk to the other twin every day that sounds like a you problem. I know, she hates me. Oh gosh. Lightning, run. This boat is staying with me. I refuse to lose the boat. Oh, I can summon the boat right here. No, I'm stuck in a rock. Oh yeah, but we unlocked the open world of Inazuma and I immediately abandoned the main quest, even though I was right next to it. As soon as I found a boat and I was like, well, now I can get across the ocean without using Kaya.
Ah, gotcha.
Me through. There's enough clearance. No! I can't fit. Fine. I'll go on foot. Wow, things are a lot more electric here. Is that a Fatui agent? You're not supposed to be here. I only just like yesterday finished
say hello. I gotta go pick up some food.
Oh, okay, yeah, Claw was here and then he left and now he's back. I try not to use people's real names all the time, but I end up doing it a lot. So, but I won't use last names. I'm trying not to dox anyone, if that's the right term. Sarai,
before I get off, though, I do have one question for you.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I know your spouse has been sick this week, and I'm
Yes.
just curious if you got that as well. If you're sick as well.
Yes and no.
Okay.
I have not taken a test yet. I'm waiting till Beth is like properly on the mend before I take a test for us to end quarantine. But a lot of the symptoms of being really stressed out with fibro overlap with the more common symptoms of COVID. You know, the more minor ones. So, I could have COVID right now, and it's just really mild, and I'm very grateful. Or I'm just stressed out with fibro because my wife has COVID, and she's losing her sense of taste. So, could be either one. So, I won't know for sure unless I start getting substantially sicker. Or in a couple days when she's, like, fully on the mend, it's been a full week and whatnot, and she's gonna do a test, then I will do a test before we end quarantine.
I gotcha.
Because if I've gotten it, then we have to extend said quarantine for me.
Yeah, I getcha.
Yeah. Or shit. You get none. You're a piece of shit, God. Who was on the banner when you started, Loman? Loman's played for a hot minute, guys. Ow. I just got struck by lightning and sent flying off a cliff. This game hates me.
Be a cruel mistress, that's for sure.
I think I only survived from my shield. My favorite character in this game is Noelle. She's a Geo character that you can get like really early on. She has a shield. We're leaving this godforsaken land. It's a
Please stay
nightmare.
indoors until the storm passes. I will deal with any urgent outdoor business.
I'll catch you later. Good luck not dying from lightning.
Thank you. I will see you later. I hope to see you on games more often. I've been playing Elden Ring, and I actually really need your help with the thing in it.
Okay, yeah. No, let me know, and I'm more than happy because I haven't been in the game, but I am 128 hours in, so.
I'm more or less the same way. I just got to the mountains, the giant mountains, yesterday.
Oh, okay. I'm in that area. I have both parts of the mountain, even the secret Halleck Tree area.
Have you been to the Fire Mountain, where the
the Fire
Assassin's
Giant?
Guild is? No, not the Fire Giant stuff.
Oh, Assassin's Guild. Yeah, yes. I've completed all that. Yeah.
Did you first acquire the prawn guy, Blackguard? Do his quest line.
The prawn guy. I fully completed his part, I believe. Yes.
Awesome. So you can
You have to go back to Liurnia, find
a necklace, give it to. Yeah, someone asks you, you help find the necklace. I messed up that part, so I cannot purchase prawn or anything for the rest of the game playthrough. But I need a friend that can. I will give you a bunch of soul items, and then you just purchase all the prawn and crab, preferably crab, because I think that's the better one, and give me it. Because I'm doing a tank playthrough, but I can't grab like one of the best items for a tank playthrough.
Which is the crab, because of
Yeah.
damage reduction. And then, yeah, and then there's also another item later in the game, after, it's that weird tornado-y place. I don't know the name of it. Farum Azula also has a talisman that you will definitely need for that build. It is the damage negation one. It's like the Drake Ward or something like that? No. No.
The Great Shield Talisman is the one you're thinking of, I believe.
Is that the one in Farum Azula? Let me check.
But that one is in Halleck Tree, along with the best shield in the game that I'm trying to get.
What's the best shield in the game?
I can't remember it off the top of my head, but the best shield in the game is it's like a madness shield. It's a great shield. It's got 95 physical protection, a shit ton of all the other protection ratios. It does a ton of damage. It does madness buildup. And it's like 80 something stability at base level. So if you upgrade it to max and then put on the shield stability talisman, which is in the Altus Plateaus pretty early on, you get almost 100% stability, which means you take like no stamina loss from getting hit.
Dang.
With your shield
also,
up.
no, I was correct. There's a talisman in Farum Azula. It's the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman. +2.
The Great Shield one is the upgraded above +2. So there's the normal, the +1. I have the normal and the +1 one. Then you can get the +2 in the Crumbling Lands, but the effectively a +3 version is the Great Shield Talisman. And those do not combine with each other. They're effectively the same talisman. That's just like the 4th version. They changed it to a Great Shield. There's a cannon there.
Great Shield Talisman boosts guarding ability?
No, it's physical damage negation is the Great Shield Talisman. The guarding ability is a different talisman.
That's the Great Shield Talisman. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, what talisman am I thinking of? Let me look it up on my phone real quick. Then you have to go. Talismans.
The strongest form of the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman.
You seem tired.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I'll brew you some.
Yeah, the Dragon Crest Great Shield is effectively a +3 version of the Dragon Crest Shield talismans. It's the highest physical damage negation one. But then, yeah.
It is the 20%. And where the hell are you found?
But then the Great Shield Talisman is boosts guarding ability. Yeah, I've already have that one. That one increases it by 1.1 times. So if I think upgrading the best shield gets you to like 85 to 90 range, and then so you'll add like another 8 to 9 stability on top of that for damn near invincibility. Shields. The best shield in the game is the fingerprint stone shield. Requires 48 strength to wield, but it causes 70 madness buildup. But yeah, that's the thing. Inazuma is lightning central. Yeah. I kind of got it back inside. Ooh, also Inazuma's lightning central. Yeah, lightning has been kicking my butt since I've showed up here. But I've kind of just come to accept it.
Oh, and then one last thing before I am so sorry.
We do this all the time. My friends are like, when I stream, the stream yells at me all the time because I do this stuff.
So between you and Lei's spouse, are you staying in the same rooms or are you separating yourself?
Same rooms, because I had been with her for like the 4 days up until she like got sick and did a test and was like, it's not a cold, it's COVID. And I was like, well, shit. So
okay.
At that point, we were just like, there's no point trying to like lock you in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it at this point, you know. So.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, but I'm staying safe. I'll keep you posted if I get sick or anything. And when we're starting to do better, we're starting up trips to the cabin again. You and them can come sometime if you want.
Awesome. Thanks for the heads up.
Planning on going like every other weekend sort of deal, so I'm sure you guys can find a time to come sometime.
Yeah, I mean we're both in the education field, so that means we have nothing to do in the summers. So yeah, probably.
What I'm hearing is board games. Someone needs to teach me Gloomhaven.
We need to learn Gloomhaven together.
I've met a group of people that play Gloomhaven.
Ooh.
So we could maybe join them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I say we could bring your standard version, or I could also bring my expansion as wheel.
I'm sure they have all of them.
Yeah, probably. We need to learn the standard version first. Okay,
Yeah.
Now, actually, love you. I need to go pick up food. Ready.
Bye. See you later, maybe. Aw. Is he a peach? Things are attacking me. I'm leaving. Why can't I go over here? Did you bastards do this? Why can't I? Weird. I can't go there. Oh, I'm rank 37 now. Cool. That's Kanazuka. That's Sarai. It's quest locked. Damn. That's fine. Are you guys able to ride in the boats with me? Do you know? Or do we all get our own boat? We just like run around causing problems. That's where my wave rider is. No, but we can get our own boats. Oh, awesome. Well, if anyone wants to join, you're welcome to. Run around with me. That place looks neat. I'm just running around and grabbing all the points so I kind of like see the overview of the map and whatnot. And then I'm gonna go fight a boss so I can rank up Yang Fei. And then after that, I'm gonna do the talent level up domains. Because I need to do 3 of those. Use my condensed resin for that. And then I'll probably go back to main questing. Wee. This thing is so fun. If I could fish out the side of this, I could sit here for hours. I want to play Stardew Valley really bad, but I want to mod Stardew Valley so that there's no end of a day. Like, to advance to the next day, you have to go to sleep, but it doesn't just like force you to go to sleep. Because in Stardew Valley, you just pass out. Whee. Oh, there's like a shipwreck over here. Seeing lots of cool things. We're talking like, that's still a hot ways away. Oh, I can't get through this, can I? I don't see a way through. I think we're abandoning the Wave Rider here. Oh, hey, there's leeway. Why is it always lightning?
Please stay indoors until the storm passes. I will deal with any urgent outdoor business.
Run, bitch, run! No, thank you.
Let me try my
Well, I need stamina first.
one strike will suffice.
You gotta catch me first. I appear to be taking damage. This is not good for my overall health. Found another warp point. Welcome to Hiji Village. Awesome. Sometimes it doesn't let you up rocks like that. That looks like a big spine. Excuse me, don't mind me, sir. That's the goal. can we heal everyone up real quick? Thank you. Alright, where's... I marked it on the map. We're going that way, I believe. Yeah. I thought I marked it on the map. I get that there's like an everlasting storms and stuff here, but I miss my peaceful monster. What the hell? What happened? Oh, I can like hear him playing. I suppose I'm supposed to like chase him down. Oh, they're Tanuki? Well, that changes things. I have a feeling the lightning's gonna strike me if I try to touch that. Oh, there it is. Overtaking that. Don't mind me. Ow! Lightning hurts. Ah. You guys should really hold this and this. One of these.
Steady as stone. I will end you.
This was well done. Feels close.
It was raining on him, so he just kept vaporizing himself. Ooh, fuck, they do damage.
Beautiful made one.
Shouldn't get careless.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, go away.
All in! Everyone on me!
Leave it all to me. Motion to compel. I must leave no stone unturned. As a good night should. Got you. Leave it all to me.
The monsters are meaner than ever. Yeah, they definitely jump. Like, I know I very, very recently went to world level 3. But also that was definitely a step up in difficulty.
All in a day's work.
Like a substantial step up in difficulty. Ow. Oh, let me climb. Oh, look at you. I got found crystal marrow. We're rich. That's the tax money we needed, right? Mirror maidens may have a lot of health, but this maiden Noelle has so much more. Guys, look, I just found tax money for the commission. For like months. No bueno. It's always going to be that. The hardest monsters will live in Inazuma and the easiest will live in Mondstadt. Yeah, that's the beginning of the game. That's how they structure them. Make them harder throughout the game. Even if, you know, different world level difficulties. Alright. Let's go. Mainly because I want to get across this quickly. I do not want to be caught swimming while I get struck by lightning. That sounds horrid. Which way do I need to go? I need to go to this way. General Crab? Wait, he leads armies. I need him. We're gonna lose. Whatever.
Please stay indoors until the storm passes.
Makes sense, makes
I will deal
sense.
with any urgent outdoor business.
Yeah, that's how most games will do it, especially like open world, like adventure-ish games like this. Towards the starter zone, you get like tutorial enemies. So even if the world level adapts to higher difficulty, even if the world adapts to higher difficulty, you'll still always have those like basic enemies in the more basic areas. And that will just like substantially get harder the later in the game you go. Like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, as you've seen it, the way those ones work is like you just have enemies that are the same throughout the game, but when you go into New Game Plus, everything gets a damage boost. I need to actually navigate to this. So, yeah. And the way they do that is like difficulty in game. Like, in terms of just scaling up a world level, they likely just increase the difficult. I'm going to Grosham Island. Perfect. In terms of like changing the world level and the levels of enemies, they just like increase their stats. But the enemy itself still has the same attack habits. So what they do is they put weaker kinds of enemies, i.e. basic hilly churls and whatnot, in the beginning of the game, but then high-level Fatui agents in later areas of the game. And they'll have to come up with other new high-level dangerous enemies in other areas that they introduced later. And that's the problem that you get with games like this, is either there's such a gradual incline of character... Wait, no, I need those. Let's go to land. Get over here to land. Come on.
Motion to compel. Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
Advance!
Invisible evidence. Boom! Objection! I must leave no stone unturned.
These really aren't all that difficult to fight. They at least stay lower to the ground, unlike the wind spirit thing that spins around and drives me nuts all day. Okay. Alright, they're dead. I can get back on my boat now. Apparently people very much dislike specters. I don't think they were that bad. Definitely fought more irritating enemies. These enemies that were irritating to me. But, as I was saying, hates them because she needed to farm them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to farm them for Goro as well. There's gotta be a better way to take this boat in. Because that looks like it's separate land from this land. Right there. Was this a waterfall? Uh-oh. Wee! Oh. I was ready. Say that now, but when they fly it out of reach on a cliff... Also, Layla hits him. It's on the totally other side. Yeah. It looks like I can probably just sail around, though. We're just gonna go around. That sounds like the least hassle. But as I was saying, that's the two differences. You'll get a difficulty level, but then you have the enemy's AI and how they fight, the reactions, the predictability of their attacks, you know? Like, you got those basic guys. They're always going to reach down, pick up a slime, and then chuck it at you, you know? Or they're going to flail around with a torch, you know? And even the bigger ones, the shield, their attacks are super obvious when coming at you. I can't fit through that. I don't think I can fit through that either. Ugh. We're going around this way. It's fine. So with the predictability and the reaction time, like the chance to deal with it and handle the problem of the enemy that you're facing, that becomes a lot less forgiving as the game progresses with enemies that you fight. They'll have attacks that are harder to dodge, stuff like that, because they expect you to not only have a stronger character to deal with the more health and stats and stuff, but they expect you to have more skill to handle the new abilities and fighting styles and stuff. At least good games do that. You won't find that too much in games these days. For the most part, a lot of games will reuse everything and just like slap a new coating on it, boom, different enemy. I am completely stuck. There we go. Too close to the sandbar. You know, I've had this problem plenty of times with kayaks. I just cut it way too close. Go around. I like this place. This game does the same thing, but it does it rather well. Like, yeah, you've got similar kinds of enemies, but like, you have certain races of enemies. So like, what do you expect? I just keep getting stuck on everything. You think I could just sail back to Leeway in this? We'll try after I get this waypoint, because there's like no penalty for death. For some reason I doubt it, but it's never stopped me before, so why now, you know? On that note, actually, commissions. Yeah, random. Okay. Just wanted to make sure it was set that way. I'm so far from the Kimura tea house. I think if you do a quest you can, but it'll teleport you back for now. Alright, but worth a try. That's what we're here for. To fuck around and find out, right? It looks like it's this rock. Ugh. I didn't expect Mitch to show up in the chat. That was pleasant. Whenever I'm streaming Genshin, I always try to join the Discord, but when I stream other games, I don't. Because this is the Genshin Discord, you know. When I have my own thing, which I will one day get around to, it's just so much easier to play the game than to set up stuff to make the games easier. I am my grandma. Just as bad as her. Then I'll use that Discord and I'll just always be like hanging out in a private voice chat that like only certain people have access to, even though anyone that wants to follow can follow. I have an idea of how I want to have it set up. I've got a good idea of how I want to have it set up. Is that... Oh, it's a Hydro Hypostasis. I was like, I've already fought the Ice Wand. Magu Kenki is over there. Oh wait, I already went down there? Whoops. Oh, there's a fire one. Cool. Okay. What's this? Machine Battlefront? Oh, that's where the perpetual mechanical is. Interesting. Okay, well... Touch blessing. Heal everyone up. Thank you. Alright. Achievements. A couple. More achievements. I still haven't unlocked fishing, by the way. I'm fairly certain I'm able... Oh, I'm in world level 4. Whoops. Thought I was in 3. Even better, though. Making great progress. Who do we need to go beat up? We have enough of those. Primo Giova Shop again. Then we're done upgrading Yunfei for a bit. Oh. Boat. Gotta go do that first. Set sail for Leeway. I like to imagine this is actually a pedal boat. And you're just in there, just like Noel's just in there like, whoa, you know? The ocean is my oyster. These are the calmest... This is the calmest ocean I have ever seen in my entire life. They work Flintstone style. Yeah, but do. This leads me to believe I'm gonna have to fight things in here. I am noticing an issue. Oh. Well, if that's the case, this way. It just gotten stormy. I was like imagining my team's in the boat, to be honest. Yeah. I like it. Dodge the lightning! Zigzag! Clee, no, not in the boat. Yeah, I got to meet Clee the other day. That was awesome. Clee is one of my favorite people. I see why everyone wants her.
Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too.
You know, wait a second. I'm not supposed to be here. How'd I get here? That's not quite right. Oh, these don't teleport you? Damn. Well, when all else fails, time to fly. Where am I going? Not that way. That way. Wow, such a beautiful game. Oh, I was gonna go fight a boss. Whatever, we're already fine. We'll get a war point over here, then we'll go fight the boss. Would you look at that? Might as well get this warp point while we're here. Do you want help with the boss? Yeah, you guys are welcome to join. And then we'll probably do a couple of domains afterwards. Oh look, I even found a Geoculus. Ow. I got distracted when I saw the Geoculus and I forgot I was out of stamina. That's fine, we'll get it all back while we fight the boss. Alright, a much closer waypoint. Good enough for me. No else knees. What knees? Alright. Whoever's wanting to join me will be on a first come, first served basis. Although I see there's only 2 people in the chat now, so I think Loman left. I think it's just you two. Came to collect my adventures? No, Sarah. I know. We know. It's no one cares, Pyron.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Welcome to
Hey,
the
Claw.
Shalom.
Oh, you're here? Oh, hey, Loman. This thing's never accurate, is it?
Just because they're not talking doesn't mean they're not there. Come on.
Well, no, I've got like a counter thing that tells me how many people are watching, and I'm one of them. But it says 3, which means there should only be 2 other people in there.
Oh.
And I saw Claw and Cinnamony message, so I thought Loman had to be gone. Something about my thing will probably be terrible. Mine says 3. Mine says 3 too. But there's you 3 and me. Layla's in chat only. Okay. But yeah, if you're in chat only, then it doesn't say you're watching. What did I just get? Oh. Traveler. Animal aligned Traveler. Why are those ones just given by ranking up in the Adventure Guild?
Because they are.
The other ones I have to buy.
Hey, you want to get an
some
achievement?
bullshit.
You want to get an achievement real quick?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Alright, come to me in Inazuma.
In Inazuma? I'm only doing chat because you listen to Talisman. Fair enough. What's up, Papa?
Okay, sir, spawn a boat. Now, go get in my boat. Did it work? Did you get an achievement?
I did.
Yeah, stealing each other's boats.
I was trying to shoot you, but it doesn't seem to let me.
It doesn't work.
But can I shoot these guys? I didn't actually try
yes.
to fight anyone in the boat.
If you let them blow up the boat, it's another achievement.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? What's up, nerds? Oh, I can't turn it.
I hope it works when you're in my boat.
Hey, Loman. Welcome to the party.
Going somewhere?
Chaos ensues. Don't kill them. They have to kill you.
Guys, I need you two to hit me, please.
There's more. One strike will suffice.
As Zhongli is sitting there drowning.
It's fine, Loman will figure it out. Come on. Alright, fuck this is too boring. Do to the Geo shop.
It just depends on how much you,
I'll go find a cluster of enemies at some point that'll
yeah,
blow
depends
it up
how much you
without
value
warning.
5 Primo Gems.
We'll save it for when I'm desperate for 5 Primo Gems again. Because I've been there before where I like really wanted to do a 10 pole, and I was like 15 Primo Gems short. So I think it was me and Kat, or it was me and Layla. Actually, it might have been all three of us. I don't even remember at this point. I was really tired. We were like scouring the achievement lists, trying to find
You just asked me.
which ones I hadn't done. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning.
You could have called me for that.
You're telling me you would have been fine with me calling you at 2 o'clock in the morning to get to help me do a 10 pull? I think like the achievements that I did were like super simple, like stupid quick things. One of them was I needed to damage 4 people with ice at the same time, so I just like pulled out Kaya and just smacked a bunch of people in the face.
Yeah. How many? I mean, what kind of character do you want me to bring?
Whatever floats your boat. I've killed this guy a dozen times. This boss,
we're trying to gank him quick.
Yeah, go for it. This boss is not a matter of if I can kill him; it's a matter of when, because I have enough tankiness to survive, and I can just counter his attack and he'll die. So like I've killed him in every form as well, legitimately. So
okay, so we'll see how this goes. I'm bringing the character that does more damage when they're at lower health. And normally I bring a shield for them, but I can't exactly do that. So either it's going to die real fast, or I'm going to die real fast.
Steady as stone. As still for me.
I'm seeing some very high numbers, guys. You're doing great.
Leave it all to me.
We're slowly getting Noelle back up to max health. I'm healing you up to max health. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Awesome. If I get 2 from this, then she ascends. I think at this point I almost always get 2 though, so... Yep, there's 2. Alright. Oh, I need to go craft. Moo Moo.
Moo Moo Meadows.
What achievement did I just get? Oh, it's from the stealing a boat. Nice boat. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Loman. Let me ascend her, and then we could go do some talent domains. Need to do 3 of them. There's an achievement, right? There's a event going on right now that if you use your normal resin for talent, it hasn't started.
Yet.
Ah,
2 more
okay.
days.
Good, because I don't have any at the moment from doing boss fights. So.
Yes, always take advantage of those. It's basically free stuff.
Which one did I need? I got 2. Any one of these. It just helps you save on your condensed resin, doesn't it?
And yes, Loman, cow.
Oh, I need 3 of these. 3 treasure hunter things. Not this one, this one. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You give me 3. Confirm. Characters. And ascend. Woo. There we go, level 70. Level up. You have a ton of books too. Awesome.
You just gonna let Loman clown on you like that?
What's Loman doing?
He said, imagine not having Zhongli.
Oh. Dude, I started the game 20 days ago.
1 cube or 2.
Imagine losing an account, Loman. Oh! No, that actually really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. But if you're gonna throw shade, I'll throw it back. Why are they in Animo right now? Whatever. Thought my Traveler was set to Geo. Okay. Well, their Constellation rank is upgraded a ton. Damage from the gut surge if the Animo resistance decreased by 20%. Okay. 53k health on your shot. Like, play nice, you two. Jesus. You ascend. I just need 2 blues. Can I make 2 blues? Sorry guys, I got distracted. On. What's new, right? Ha 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 ha. No, I can only make 1 blue. What a shame. Regardless, Ian Fei leveled up. At Loman, sub DPS strongly. Don't bully Loman. This super high super fun. Just do talent domains. Yeah, I have to do. That's not the right button. There we go. I have to do 3 talent level up domains for this. So we're gonna go to the character that I don't see getting replaced anytime soon. Ayaka, maybe. And see what she takes.
One of my Abyss teams runs Ayaka. She needs Inazuma domains that you don't have unlocked yet.
But can I go unlock them? Just by running to them.
I think you can on this one.
Leave it to me. All of it.
I don't know which one I need to go to. You'd have to tell me.
Exactly is.
Yeah, if you go to the map, I mean, I'm gonna go to it right now. I don't remember if this one's quest locked.
Is it the Shike Pavilion?
No, it's the Violet Court. It is in between the first island and the second island.
Oh, its rewards change. Is this the stuff that's in there right now what I need for her? Teachings of Elegance? Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Yes, actually, she is Elegance.
Okay. It looks like I can do the first 3 levels.
We gotta see if we can get you in there or not.
Jeez, Ayaka Talent Day, by the way. Yeah, see, I really like Noelle a lot, but if Ito truly is just all that much better, and if I happen to get Ito, then I don't want to max out Noelle right now.
So that's kind of the thing. Noelle is, on the grand scheme of things, not great. She can be viable if you put a ton of effort into her. But
I'm willing to do that. But like if I get Ito, it would just be so much easier and simpler to use him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna not like farm for the talent materials, but I feel like Ayaka is going to stay on my team for quite a while, because at least looking at the current ice characters, for having an ice team, because I definitely want to have an ice... Oh, I can sprint. I always forget that. I want to have an ice team. And Ayaka's really good, synergizes with Barbara for that.
I mean, she runs my... She's the head of one of my Spiral Abyss teams, so Ayaka's very good. She's used in, what I think, 90% of Spiral Abyss 412 clears. Or at least 90% of the people who have her use it, but I can double check that. What are her stats this rotation?
Same talent books? Oh, do that. Cool.
88% of the people who have Ayaka use her in Spiral Abyss 412.
Oh, wow.
There's only 2 characters that are higher than that.
Which 2 are higher?
Kazuha is the number 1, and he's almost always number 1. And because of the enemies that are in 412 this rotation, Kokomi is.
Who's, Kokomi is the, like, really good healer one, right?
Yes. Sangono Miya Kokomi.
I'm on the wrong side of the hill.
Yeah. There's a lot of really long names in this game. And you'll learn some of them eventually, but even I don't know all of them.
I'm on my way to you guys. I got distracted grabbing a Moncula.
You don't have to climb.
I don't. I was on the wrong side. So, and I didn't have the boat there.
It's so weird. I have your stream up next to me, so I see, like, your stream with, like, the 30-second delay, and then...
Yeah. And then I come flying over the ledge, and you're like, you don't need to climb. I can air to the shame talent books, by the way. It's the best character in the game, Hoarders told me. Yeah. He does look really good. It recommends an Electro, although I'm sure you guys know what we should probably be using here. What are we fighting against?
I don't remember. And it changes with every level, so I only know the max level.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I'm just going to bring these 2.
I'm going to bring Ayaka.
Okay. I could bring a water person and just let you freeze everything. But we have Ayaka, 3 Geos here.
Yeah, either way, my Ayaka is built to do freeze. She has the artifact set that is meant for hyper freeze.
But don't you not have water?
I mean, I'm not going to switch her stuff. She's still good even without that. She just gets an extra 15% crit rate when they're frozen.
Oh, nice. Name one situation Ito is bad. I never claimed he was bad.
Ito can't fight the birds from the ocean.
Sure he can, they just have to come down to him first.
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
Oh, these guys are very high level.
They're surprisingly tanky.
They're level 71. My Noelle is 70.
Ayaka with no crowd control.
I love that I'm mainly just here to slap down Goro's ability for Ito. So Loman can continue to just annihilate everything.
I not currently have a Geo DPS built, so I can't really take advantage of that.
The wrong test subject.
Well guys, way to absolutely massacre everything. Use condensed resin. I wish this counted twice.
Yeah, for completions, I wish.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
That'd be really nice with the achievement to do ley lines. Because to finish the achievement, you need to do 800 ley lines and collect from them.
Awesome.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten 200 yet, so...
Stream is struggling with data. I'll pop back in later. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out.
Wow, how dare they? Oh, you almost just locked Loman out.
Oh, you can lock people out?
Yes.
That would have been a shame.
Would have been fun.
Loman's just standing back there like dancing.
Oh, we've done
cheering us
domains on purpose. By using characters like that have attacks that can go through the barrier.
Oh yeah?
You just need to have at least one person inside the ring alive, and it works.
That's hilarious.
Who wants some of this? Charge! The wrong test subject.
Awesome. Harry,
use send me your quad
and members of action. Can Loman make it in time? Can he make it in time? Ah, he wouldn't have made it. There we go.
Would have been funny though.
I wouldn't lock Loman out. He's gracious enough to come and help me. Speed things up.
Oh, should have brought Venti so I can just group everyone up.
Coming through! Fall in! Pick the wrong test subject.
And
Just start running for the turn-in before we're even done.
Yeah, there was one small enemy left, and you two went sprinting at him, and I was like, I'm useless. So I just left. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna collect my books and leave. I was like, by the time I make it over to him, they'll be dead. Get like 2 hits on. I do like 800 damage, and he would be murdered.
I am very uncomfortable with the energy we have created in the studio today.
Ooh, ow. It shocked me.
That is an electro seaweed.
Oh, is it?
Yes. They move fast.
Holy crap.
So they're kind of hard to follow, so you have to be like watching.
I lost it. It's up there now.
Yes, there are still normal Sealies in Inazuma, but there are these as well.
Needed stamina. Where'd he go?
He's on the tree branch in the water.
I see.
Taunting you.
Alright, I legitimately did not see where I went that time.
Behind the rock? I don't know. I lost him too.
I think he went up. Oh, yeah, you know, he's on top of the rock. Alright. Now he's up there. Climb, Loman, climb! Ow. Where'd he go this time?
They don't hurt you, they just apply electro.
Things just keep showing me a bunch of miscellaneous things.
All that for a common chest.
Oh, joy! I got 2
Inazuma's
primo
like
gems.
that. All the like Sealies and stuff, for the vast majority of the point, give you
Dick hole.
Common chests. It's still something, but it feels a lot worse than it did in Mondstadt.
What are we up to in terms of wishing? We have 6 of those and 5 of those. We're making progress.
Oh, you're asking about yourself? I thought you were asking me. Sorry.
Oh, you a lot. Break all of the pots?
They already did.
Oh, and then you can investigate. Nice.
I'm just shy of like 40 wishes right now.
Ah, jeez.
I mean, I have to win a 50-50 for Kazuha, so I could need up to like 180.
That's fair.
Yeah. Alright, I will leave so you can do main questing.
Yeah. I should talk to a bunch of people. Yeah, I guess I'll continue the main quest. Yeah, let's do it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for joining. F2. That's what I'm gonna do. I had a blast. Made some progress. Did some things. How long have we been streaming for? A little over 2 hours. 2:20. It's not bad. High elemental concentrations have resulted in the creation of this floating creature. At its maximum fear, it will expand, becoming larger and stronger. It will explode violently when defeated. Awesome. Bale Thunder. Harmful effects of Bale Thunder. Thunder Sphere. 2 nodes, Thunder Sphere, common sight. Electro power, who are looked at by Inazuma, can use it to move around at lightning speed. Critters carrying an electrogranum or affected by electro proximity to the atmosphere can move towards it at great speeds. Okay. A lightning strike probe. Device contact electro. May attack a character to monster probe. No points in the right direction is indicated in the base. Something good might happen. Okay, I don't even know where I saw that one. Okay, cool. And up here, we collect this. Ugh, I suppose we could go do the Abyss again. We haven't done that in forever. My teams are lacking though. When it comes to time trials and stuff. Do it! Maybe. Oh, oh, this is where I like fishing. Well, chasm, requiem, echoing depths, complete wishes to unlock. Sleep on ancient Rome. Oh, interesting. Test run. Yeah, we did all those characters. And then the spices one, to do the last one, I need these. But I already like scavenged most of these the other day, so I'm gonna do this like tomorrow or the day after. Because I've got 17 days left to make 3 seasonings. I want to quest a little bit more. I want to get to Inazuma City. You know, see the stuff that's in there. I think there's a shop in Leeway that sells them too.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea?
You know what? You're
Or brew
probably
some?
right on that.
Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
And again, when it comes to this game, you're usually right, so. Hello? A cave or something somewhere I don't know about? Whatever, I definitely don't care enough. I'm going north, we need to go south. Did the Dainsleif Archon quest and switched my game to Japanese just for his voice actor? Oh yeah? They're like really good? Summon the Electrogranum. I was able to enter! Alright, so now that I've ranked out my thing, so that's the Electrogranum. I don't know exactly what the purpose of that was, but it was cool, nonetheless. There's a thing up this hill. Hello, I didn't know that you had come to die.
I must leave no stone unturned. Motion to compel. Remarkable condition.
I saw Precious Chest, it meant XP book, freeing Faye, and then Geo stuff up here. I hate everything. I hate everything. And I don't have Geo Traveler equipped anymore. This game sucks. Alright, I'm done pouting. Moving on. I think Nanami. That's cool. I was given explicit orders by Claw to switch the game to Japanese and then have Lisa climb things. And I don't know if I should put Claw and Horn in jail for that or not. Claw, you degenerate. Hey, Slayer. Welcome back. You going to get food work out well? What's my quest right now? Just not even paying attention. Love B-dubs? Awesome. I will time you out. Jail for him. Claw, I'll time you out. Also, if you get Ito, it keeps his voice in English. He has the best voice lines. Awesome. Can I time you out? Let me check. Yeah, I can. Keep the game in English. No, I'm keeping the game in English. Out of my curiosity is piqued, I will be switching it and having Lisa climb stuff at some point. But I'm not doing that on stream. I'll do that on my own time. Oh, please no, I'll be a good mod most of the time. Most of the time. Unless my wife is involved, in which case you're just bullying her. Every chance you get. She just moans. Why?
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Mitch, you still have to take me to Who Hot. Or your town's version of Who Hot.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general...
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say it...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from... In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the young...
Well, that sounds more like it.
Hi, Mom. Once everyone gets over being sick, what if you got unlucky and I'm somehow lucky? Wait, is your wife sick too? I didn't know she was sick. I hope she gets better. Same thing as Beth, or...
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
I have many questions.
What? Is that
12 and I had no symptoms besides lost taste and smell. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad that you came out of it mostly unscathed, Loman. But I'm so sorry for your taste. He likes to conquer this. What do you mean, me? I have never once been the concern. It has always been her.
This is the first time you've seen me in this form?
And she got me sick the one time that you were concerned about me. We barely count that.
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
And the flu, whatever, was still a concern. You actually got me sick then. Yeah.
Alright.
But that's because it was a cold. Colds do that. Toma's over there. Okay. I just accepted that he was a dog. I was just like, whatever. I've got a guy on my team with a tail. If you could turn into a proper animal, it's fine.
Hey! You're this close to getting...
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside her.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forget...
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you?
Constantly.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... so you've heard it. His light still burns all the more brightly.
Rules, no
Yes,
such
of
thing.
Course.
I mean, I have only broken this game 3 or 4 times since I started playing it.
But before that, there is one other.
I have unloaded the game while I was in the sky. I have made enemies die multiple times and they just kept coming back with no health. I have opened chests outside of the wind walls. What else was it that I did? I don't remember what the 4th thing was, but I feel like I've broken the game 4 times. I know those 3 definitely.
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically...
I need to deliver a love letter first, sir. Oh, look at this beautiful bridge. That's how you build a bridge. All the extra structure. Okay, that's a little unnecessary. Oh, it brought it back, though. What a beautiful bridge. Hi. Look who's in the chat.
Who's that?
Mitch.
Oh, hi, Mitch.
Yep, and Loman and Claw were in the game with me earlier, helping fight some bosses. I'm gonna main quest some more. He says hi. His wife has the Rona.
Oh no, really?
Tested today.
Everybody's got the Rona.
Yes, I know there's a beautiful bridge here and we're gonna completely ignore it. Because that's how we do things here.
Well, I'm gonna go
Completely missed the ledge.
watch some TV.
Okay. You're cute. How you feeling?
Just a little sleepy right now, but better. A lot better today in general. You know.
You know,
So my
the
quarantine.
statue I don't think is going to be very fitting to match the Shogun.
My quarantine's over after today.
Quarantine is over after today.
I have to wear a mask for another 5 days, but like everywhere. But that's fine.
Hey, you wanna know something cool real quick?
What's up, Claw?
I stepped away, so I don't know if you did it or not. But that dog, you can steal his life savings.
Someone needs assistance.
We're going back.
Okay, have fun.
I robbed a bank earlier. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Someone left me unwatched, I guess would be the word. Unattended. Child left me unattended before and I robbed his bank. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, suckers. Later, loser. I'm kidding. I'm sure it's a very sweet dog. But fuck that bitch. Ugh. You scummy. She was rude. She had it coming. This time we'll take the bridge. But only in the most appropriate way. Is this the quality gameplay that you guys came for? $10 years later. Yeah. That's somewhat similar to Barbados' statue. It's interesting. I love the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 different gems. That's cool. It's interesting. Excuse me, nerds. I have places to be. The statue's me. Wait, where the hell am I supposed to go? Where is he? Oh, there we go. I just came from that bridge.
I'll catch up.
Spending so much time at the bridge, guys. It's beautiful. You show up and he's just making out with a girl. No, this is him right here, isn't it? They're like Romeo and Juliet. Which one's gonna die? It's probably worth noting. Alright, I delivered the letter, but like I'll come back and do this quest later. Back to this quest. We're here to main quest and advance the story. So it unlocks the most area and things. Which means the most primo gems. Mitch, just so that you know, everything that I stream is recorded onto Twitch, and it will stay there for a couple days, but then it disappears off Twitch. So I also upload it all to a YouTube channel. So everything I've played on streams on YouTube. There's Space Engineers, Back for Blood, Elden Ring, Genshin Impact, obviously, some Turmoil. Earlier today, we streamed Resident Evil 4 in VR. Link in the description below. Is it really? I have no idea what your guys' view looks like. I don't mess with it.
Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
What that?
I'm ordering from the junction. Do you want anything?
Oh,
Probably not, I'm assuming.
I'd really like a salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could just get like a large salad. Large house salad. Or something. Or just like 2 house salads.
Yeah, hold on, let me check.
Without the tomato and cucumber one. If you're able to do that. I would like that.
Visions.
Oh, those are made of visions?
You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that
I'm gonna say no
Montag is the
dressing
city of
so you can
freedom,
pick out the
and
bedrooms. It's
Mia
not
is the city of
option.
contracts.
You want like
Okay.
just lettuce and carrot?
Hmm.
Okay, I might be able to put that in here.
That's basically it. The only other stuff they add is the tomato and cucumber, but I don't care for either of those two. But they're really easy to remove myself. Make sure to notify. Thanks, Claw, for the plug.
As for Inazuma,
but yeah, no, it's all
known
on
as
there.
the Nation of Eternity.
And then the goal is to play games, have people chat with
Link in
me
the
back and
description
forth. And
below,
whatnot.
like super.
Yeah.
The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
I'm gonna take all these versions and give them to
Their own
people.
will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist.
If only you knew.
Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
The really creepy thing is, as the people die, these are all gonna like turn gray.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being... Oh, I don't...
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out, and yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should
Yeah,
not
if you get my
exist.
attention and whatnot,
And Miss
I'll get it for
Kami-Santo
you.
has been committed to
Yeah.
fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like you're...
Sound? What sound? I didn't...
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then... And then...
Aspirations? Now, have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato Residence.
I recognize you.
Finally!
I feel like I need to pull out Ayaka to go walk up to the Kamisato Residence. I feel like that's like fitting. Where are we going? Kamisato Estate. Oh, is it like that one way over there? Yeah. Way out in the distance. Well, now climbing this mountain doesn't make me look like an idiot. I'm kidding, it still does, but we're just gonna ignore that prospect for the moment. Hello, tree. I don't have enough. Goodbye, tree. Ooh. There's another one of those. Oh. Would you activate when I tell you to? Thank you. Yes. I was added in the Discord. Today is Ayaka Talent Day, by the way. Nice. I wasn't even looking at the game. I'm glad that I managed to go the like perfect right direction. There's a thing over here. Don't mind me. Is it on top of the house or is it in the house? It's probably on top of the house. It's always on top. But they always make these buildings so difficult to get onto. Fucking nightmare. How many of these coins are there? They don't appear to really do anything. I'm lost. Whatever.
Inazuma live, huh? I kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato Residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted.
Is this the Shirazage Himigimi you keep going on about? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super...
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion. Especially following I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Until at present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must...
What are your wishes?
They pertain to three whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps...
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon get them?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
I don't know why my character has been so heartfelt to be like, I'm not here to help you guys, just take me to the person. All of a sudden. I get that it probably has to do with her brother being like, get through the journey. So now she's like hardcore focusing on just that. And Dane was like, don't trust the gods. Hi, you. Stay out of trouble here, or I'll be back for them toes. Oh, perfect. I already have this warp point. Well, that's one way to do things.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden? After all,
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've the children are desperate for you to take them out to play.
Must be the guy Ayaka told us about.
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between... But now, all of a sudden, we will gladly apologize if that's the case.
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do, but equally...
Seems like he's a
I mean, I was already down to overthrow another Archon.
So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision in the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you... if you can't remember any... Oh! Maybe if you just try a little harder to remember,
Maybe if you just don't be a little bitch, you'll be fine.
Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe...
I keep a diary? If you...
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting...
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find a...
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head...
First, give me your food.
This looks like Tejima's diary. Let's see what we... Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dried braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back. So seems like your average diet, huh? Wait, I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time. So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, I'm not. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elements. work for 30 years.
No. That could be a grave or something.
A letter. Okay. Honda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So the reason, but he's been here for 30 years. Well, let's go give Teju.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And but I have no still. It's clear that I was waiting for. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with you. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Love, regrets, everything I felt for her. It's all, no. Not after all, I've forgotten who she was. But it's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all... I think... maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for... although... what if she were to turn up eventually? Only to find I did when I think about it like that. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who... Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, that certainly explains the state Teju. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
Ayaka's smart. She's gonna convince Paimon and the main character to help.
Their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission. They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against... Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand?
Not you samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And who are you? One Kurosawa.
What? We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But maybe we should talk to Kurosawa.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, and that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was...
Oh, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunter Creed. Why would...
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to... All I know is that I will perform certain things every month. And it's not just that. I have this...
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here in the first place. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
He seems to be, but we better confirm. Let's go round it. We should be able to follow their
murder.
tracks.
I like to point that out as well. When it comes to treasure hoarders, you just beat them up a little bit, and then they're like, "Oh, I'll get you next time," and they throw out like a smoke bomb or something and disappear. But when you fight like hilly trills and whatnot, you just murder them.
All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really...
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of...
You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after.
I recognize him.
Ba-boom!
Advance! Charge!
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
So what did you see inside? Was
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete mess. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Paimon, we could have just taken the box and their lives.
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them, and they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the box. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our pack...
Yes, so we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just...
Idiots. Alright, I'm gonna get off and play Elden Ring, so good luck with what you're doing and have a good rest of your night. Yeah, sounds good, man. Take it easy. I'm just trying to get some main questing and stuff done, but I'm obviously in quarantine and whatnot. So, hit me up if you want to play Elden Ring or other games or whatnot over the next couple days. I don't have any plans, I think, the whole weekend. Or the rest of the week. Not that there's much left of it, but I'm here regardless. Ooh, you. These don't necessarily look like new weapons. I thought I could make special weapons in Inazuma. Or maybe it's just that I haven't like unlocked them. Well, I thought Ayaka had a special weapon. I don't know who's still here. Yeah, I think Claw's still here. She does. Is it like locked behind a quest or something for now? Because I thought I could craft it once I got to the forge here. You get it through quests. Yeah, okay. I figured. Oh well. What a letdown. It's the Ananoma Kaguchi. Okay. Keep an eye out for it. Actually, speaking of that, I haven't looked at weapons in a hot minute. I don't care about any of those. Appears I don't need to look at weapons for a hot minute. I guess I do have 2 Dragon Veins. Which gets opponents affected by Hydro or Pyro by 20%. By 24%. This would probably be a fairly decent weapon to put on Xingling. But she's got a slime staff right now, so all's well that ends well, right? Like, I'm so disappointed. Hello, grocery store lady.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. Or perhaps
You and your dumb
something
slime
more
stuff.
to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debt.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost.
So that's how he was getting those emergencies. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? The prices increased. Couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people get.
Wow. Kurosawa was... And no one ever appreciated what he did.
They just people's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of... if you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be... Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, if you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That would most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sword? What? Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses it. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from... In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide... Oh, but before you go, if you would...
But we didn't...
Information is also a kind of... Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed would...
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can
Interesting. I love that.
What are you doing here all by yourself?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my... It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps... Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
Sure, but I linked you something to your snap that you need to see.
You really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
1 second, I have to mute. I love it, Claw. I saw that a couple days ago.
I don't really have any such recollection.
Like yesterday, I think.
Told me.
But no, yeah, no, I love it. I showed Beth that. She's like, don't you dare.
Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a... But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed and said to me,
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words in... Can you recognize the words?
virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. But what use of virtue and justice? The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperate, and the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro in any case. We must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah. Seems like losing all ambition is unfortunately for us. You don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Someone needs assistance.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Hyman heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism is...
Hey there!
Who are you? Don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong!
I think it would be the other way around if you pulled that sword out on me.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty mass, but then we got here and overheard you talk.
From the way you're dressed, please, accept my apologies. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My sensei's name is Domo. A name I'm sure you've already... Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword, and so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil... But if I'm honest, I still have my...
Grand Narukami Shrine?
You haven't heard of it? It's the
I've
largest
been
shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine, so don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than...
So, losing your vision can cause possession?
So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panicked. He looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew. Others we didn't. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the ritual has now begun. All we can... Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water.
Kick the door down.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with it. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
Ow. Are you sure you're Domon's? Unless... I guess...
Excuse me! We're the ones asking the question, and what are you doing sneaking around these parts?
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained Sat. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know...
His senior?
Anzai. Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master. Studying Make-Yoshi, I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as instead practitioners of Make-Yoshi's sweet art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rent, but Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends.
Sensei said that coveting the title of the best swordman. I thought so too at the time. But Domon began making swift progress. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So...
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the law. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last... After that I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down though, I still respected his... So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. So you see, I came here not to call... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us.
You're saying, does that mean that he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible?
Nanako, please.
I'm sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant, but spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, and all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that
Lady Yai? Is that...
Yai?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's what... Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed her...
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask...
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish to...
Alright, head out, super tired. Yeah, have a good night, man. Take it easy.
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve...
I'm probably gonna hop off in a minute here too, actually.
You misunderstood. I just mean, this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. Just... Anyway, you should join us too, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about... Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out if he...
Yai? I recognize that name. Yai's fire. Alright. Raiden Shogun. Okay, is this her? Yeah. I did not pay any attention to most of the Electro characters, but I take it that this is the Electro Archon. Alright, well, there's that. We can't expect to be able to do a wish every time. A tadpole every time, I should say. Yeah, unless I start pulling some 5 stars out of my ass left and right. I don't think I'm going to manage Bennett in time. I need another 14. Every time I do a 10 pull, I get at least 1, which gives me 2. The most I've ever seen is a 5-star and 2 4-stars, I think. Which was like 7. So, I don't know. I just don't think I get enough now to be able to. Might just have to save up and not get Bennett and get the next thing. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream here. Lots of progress was made. We will get on next time, do some dailies and other things, but probably just going to hop off for the night, hang out, relax a little bit. Except for this stream, YouTube should be fully updated with everything that needs to be on there. Rest in peace, hopefully Bennett just shows up. Yeah, I guess. I don't think... I mean, if I get down to the last day, I will just be doing whatever wishes are possible, ignoring doing 10 pulls. Just whatever wishes are possible if I'm close, to just try to reach it. But I really don't think I will be able to. I do have 300 Genesis crystals, which, I mean, I can do this, you know, and get 300, and that's another almost 2 right there. Actually, no, I still won't be able to. I was like, if that gets me to 10 right now, I'll just do that and do a 10 pull before I get off. But next time. Okay, well, we're going to end things here. Thanks for hanging out. Everyone else is gone, I believe. Loman might still be hanging out somewhere. But have a great night, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for teaching me more about the 50/50s, giving me an update on what's the Phase 1 and Phase 2 for the event wishes, and for those codes, and more or less everything, and showing me a great game. I've had a blast. That'll be all for now.
You seem tired.
Bye-bye.